Hey, in this video, I'm just going to step you through exactly why, really four main reasons that 1140 by StudioPress has been such a great display advertising theme for me for using Adsense and Media.net ads and others. So the first thing is content area. Here is the content area. It's 860 pixels wide, which means it can accommodate a 728 times 90 size banner ad, and those have performed really well for me in the content. I'm not saying that they're going to work equally well as for you, but for me they've done really well across two different niches. So I particularly like being able to put banner ads inside the content. The next reason I really like this theme is take a look at how short this header section is. All right, now most themes, the headers are quite large and they take up a lot of real estate above the fold. Now with display ads, most networks don't just want your whole above fold ads. It's not good for organic search traffic. It's not, the advertisers don't particularly like it. Your visitors don't like it and so forth. With a short header, it gives you a lot of space to include ads with content. So it is actually a very good above the fold user experience, but it also is good for earning. So when I do my, obviously I'm on my Fat Stacks blog here just for demo purposes. I'm not using display ads on this site, but for my display ad sites, I don't have this tagline here. I went through that through the previous video, and I don't have this menu here. I just do header, content title, and then the content. The third reason this has been a really great theme, and actually it goes to getting email subscribers for your newsletter. And this, it took me a while to figure it out, but check this out. When I scroll down, this whole header, and right here is a widget area, so you can put whatever you want in there. You can put in a menu, a horizontal menu, you can put in banner, you can put in whatever you want. It sticks with the reader, and that's super because this is really noticeable. And I had just a little enticing link, text link to my squeeze page with the offer, and they were clicking it in droves and going, and they still do because I kept it there, and they go to the squeeze page and they're signing up. So that's just a really nice feature of this theme, whether you're using display ads or not. The other reason I love this theme for display ads and just generally, because I'm not using display ads on FatStacks, is I really just like the overall design. It's really simple. You've got this really stark contrast between dark and white and a lot of white space, so the ads really are prominent. I like the heading fonts. Of course, that can be changed for any theme as well. But just the overall design, I really like. I've had Adsense reps go to my site. They really like it. I've had lots of good feedback. So overall, the feedback using this theme for my niche sites has been excellent. So I just carry on with it. And finally, this is something you got to work with, kind of rig up, but the sidebar here with Genesis, you can get a plugin called Simple Sidebars, and what that does is it allows you to create different sidebars that you can have different content in and select those different sidebars for different pieces of content. So here's a situation I have for my niche sites. My content is long. I have lots of images, I've got videos, I've got text, I've got all sorts of stuff. They're really long, and so they scroll. And what that allowed me to do is for those types of posts, I could have really a lot of content in my sidebars, and that's what I did. I got navigation, I've got images, I've got ads, I've got opt-in forms, I've got a whole whack of stuff. It goes down and down and down. But then what was happening is they would go to an archive page, and we'll go to an archive page, so it's basically like a categories page. And even though I could put, now I don't have this set up properly, so sorry about that, but generally what I had it set up as like a blog, and so they would have like, they could see the 10 excerpts of different posts along here, but it wasn't very long. So what was happening is my sidebar content was extending way beyond the list of 10 options on the archive pages. So they weren't really seeing all of the content, at least the stuff I wanted them to see. So what I did is I created a separate sidebar for my category pages or my archive pages. And I kept it really short. I just kept the real basics in there and obviously the ads because that's what I want them to click. And I get a lot of traffic to my category pages. And so my sidebar content would cut off well before the actual length of the different excerpts of the 10 posts in the page would, and that was resulting in decent amount more of ad revenue and getting people to click on the things I want them to click to in that sidebar. So those are the 4 reasons I recommend 1140 theme for display ads. If you're not even using display ads, you can see on FastX I use it for just a regular run-of-the-mill blog. Those are the reasons I use it.